Beautiful artwork, beloved trainer, super playable card. It is the ultimate combination for a great Pokemon investment. Hey everyone, Bruce from What's Popping in. We are back with another Pokemon TCG unboxing. That is right, today we are opening up the Iono Premium Tournament collection, one of the most looked forward to, anticipated products, I think, of the year. People are really excited about these milk cartons, and I think this Iono one is going to absolutely fly off the shelf. So we're going to check it out today with our friends over at Pop, who have not only sent me one for unboxing purposes and to show you guys what's inside this amazing box, but also to give not one, but two of these away to you guys. So if you want to stand a chance to win one of those two Iono Premium Tournament Collection boxes from our friends over at Pop, make sure you stay tuned throughout the video because I will let you know exactly how you can enter to win one of those. Now, these boxes are really awesome. They do come with the usual kind of stuff that we've been getting in these boxes. We've had previous boxes with Marnie and Cyrus and Clara, and they've been really awesome. And I really dig the artwork that they've really been inspired by throughout this box. And so with that being said, we have, of course, the amazing sleeves for this. We have the dice, the damage counters, all that good stuff, and a beautiful deck box. I really like the deck box that we got in there. But at the end of the day, what everyone is going crazy for, and I think what is going to sell this product, aside from the awesome pack selection, you get 7 really cool packs to open, is going to be these Iono promo cards. Now, what they've done that's really nice in this is usually you get a different kind of holo version for a couple of copies, which helps you, of course, if you're a competitive player or just a collector and fan of that trainer. Usually it's just some different holo versions. In this case, they've actually put a nice Iono Premium kind of stamp on there, which is her stamp that she uses in all of her social media. So there's a really cool little throwback and little nod to the anime there. Love that on the card. And of course, the absolutely beautiful full art that's been included. Probably worth the price of this box alone. In a couple of years' time, I can see this card being super expensive. She is one of those trainers that everybody goes absolutely crazy for. And not only that, she's a super playable card. I mean, this is a card that is seeing competitive play in pretty much every deck out there for hand disruption, for, getting the late game comeback. It's up there with Roxanne for one of those cards that can really get you out of a bind. Beautiful artwork, beloved trainer, super playable card. It is the ultimate combination for a great Pokemon investment. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you see people picking these up and keeping a couple sealed on their shelves for future investment and selling down in the future. So if you are an inbox collector, this is definitely one to be picking up as well. Now, before we start cracking open some packs, I just want to give a shout out to these awesome Iono sleeves. Pokemon have finally listened with their sleeves and gone ahead and got rid of that matte finish on the front. So if we pop the Iono into the sleeve, you can actually see her really nice and clearly. Absolutely beautiful card, shown off really well in the sleeve. Now, the sleeve's qualities, it's still not the best, not anything like, Titan Shield or Dragon Shield that you're going to find out there. But if you do go ahead and get yourself some clear outer sleeves, which I've recently done for my Chen Power sleeves that I got over in Japan, these cover the sleeves really nicely, protect them, help to increase the longevity of the sleeves, and also make them a lot easier to shuffle if you are a player. Let's go ahead and start cracking open some packs. As always, a great pack selection with these Premium Tournament collections. Let's go ahead. We have 2 Temporal Forces, 1 Paradox Rift, 1 Obsidian Flames, 1 Scarlet and Violet, and 1 Lost Origin. I've gone ahead, cut the tops off so we can get straight into this opening up. And let's see how we do. Let's start off with the Temporal Forces. Now, Temporal Forces, obviously the latest set to come out. We have recently actually opened up a ton of Temporal Forces. That video might not be out just yet. Rescue Board. And nothing in that pack. So yeah, Temporal Forces, great set. Quite difficult to get some of the hits in it. So I am doing a video at the moment talking about what product might be best for you when you are actually looking at something like Temporal Forces, because it is something that's got a bit for the collectors and a lot for the players actually as well. So hey, there we go, a Minccino full art. So that is an awesome looking, what is it, a alt art? I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So they do keep changing the names. An awesome looking Minccino, really playable card, with Chinchino being in a lot of those Lugia decks now. So that is an awesome pull to bling out your Lugia deck. And a Koraidon to finish. So the Koraidon, not too bad there for your Ancient decks. Ancient box, definitely one to be looking at. Let's go ahead and get straight into the next pack. I think we have a Paradox Rift. So here I'm looking for an Iron Hands EX. Would love me an Iron Hands EX for my Chen Power deck. But yeah, I do, Toadscroll, that is actually a really good tech against Chen Power decks. With that Slime Mold Colony ability, cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by an effect of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. Very useful in some of those decks where people are trying to get stuff back out of their discard pile. Counter Catcher, great card, really playable of course. Once you're behind in the game, you can use that to bring up your opponent's, a Pokemon of your choice into the active spot, basically sort of a boss's orders for when you're behind. Now let's go ahead into Obsidian Flames now. Obsidian Flames, of course, looking for that Charizard. Charizard being one of the top decks around at the moment. Tord Reclef just winning European International Championships with the Charizard deck, so I think those are going to be seeing a lot more builds. Scovillain, bit of a miss over there. Let's go into Scarlet and Violet. I think Scarlet and Violet, one of the top hits there. It's been a little while since we opened Scarlet and Violet. Is that Magikarp in Scarlet and Violet? I think it just may be. Drifloon, really playable card as well now in the Gardevoir decks. A lot of players using that basically with this Balloon Blast ability. So attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So using Gardevoir to put some damage counters there, and then going ahead and swinging for high numbers. Tatsugiri, Nest Ball, Dondozo reverse, Tarantula reverse, and hey, there's an Arven Full Art Trainer looking good. Not the Charizard we're looking for, but of course a card that is very useful in pretty much all Charizard decks out there. They're going to be playing a couple of copies of Arven. Alright, last pack Magic, throwing it back to Sword and Shield with a Lost Origin pack. I think that's what's really cool about these sort of collections, is they do go ahead and throw some older stuff in there, so you get a really good pack selection in here. But like I said, guys, have been doing some Temporal Forces videos on the channel, so if you're a collector, if you're a player, whatever you're into, going to be chatting about that, going to be putting that video up. If it is up, I'll pop a little link right up here. You'll see it over there. You can go check it out. But what product is going to be right for you in that set? So let's see. Lost Origin, quite a tough set to open. Let's see if we can pull a Tina or something crazy. Would be awesome to finish the video on. As we got Basculin, Swanna, Lumineon Reverse, and an Orbeetle Hollow to finish. Now wait, before you go, I think, yeah, you've seen great. Wow, we saw awesome stuff. We got great pulls. It's an awesome box. I want to win one of these. You told me there's a giveaway. How do I go ahead and enter that now? To win one of those 2 Iono Premium collections from our friends over at Solarpop, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, go ahead, drop a like on this video, and let me know in the comments down below who your favorite Pokemon trainer is. And let me know why as well. Why are they your favorite trainer? Is it because they're super playable? Do you just love them from the anime? Is it a card that just makes your deck run? Is it a card that makes it consistent? Do you like to disrupt your opponent? Let me know what the reason is for your favorite trainer and drop it in the comments down below. Maybe they're just someone who has a really cool Pokemon as their best buddy. I want to hear from you. I want to know what your thoughts and opinions are. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys absolutely endlessly, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. We're going to be opening a ton of Temporal Forces. We have an ETB, we have sleeve boosters, we're going to be opening a ton of stuff in the channel, so even if you're not entering the giveaway, you don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video.